And as you've heard, welcome back to Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Today, we are back on our path. There's a glowing Pokemon over here. There's new Pokemon all over the place. We'll check out some of these. I think it's sleeping over there. Ooh, okay. But for our main goal in today's episode, we started it last episode. We are trying to get all the way over here to Starfall Street, the Dark Crew base, to take on the first squad that we'll be seeing here from Team Star. Should be pretty cool. It's all dark type Pokemon, so we'll have to do our best against that. But for right now, we have some Pokemon I wanted to take on and catch, like this little one right here. This is something I think we've seen in a previous Pokemon game. It is Numel. All right, let's try it. So we'll just try a Seed Bomb for now. I don't know what typing it is, so I think the best way to do this is just to try and find out. And it was a one hit. So that's not what I wanted too much. A little unfortunate, but that's okay. So what about this little one? I think, yeah, that's just a Nimble. I'm not super into that, but I do see you over here. Of course, this is something we had in our previous adventure, the, Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, Swablu. So let's go ahead and just do a Seed Bomb against this one. That's a lot better. I can, knock this one down a little bit so that we can throw the Pokeball at it, but catching Swablu should be no problem. There we go, perfect. If we throw the Pokeball here, we'll have a high chance of catching it. And before we move too much past the Pokemon Center, I definitely wanna grab more Pokeballs, but for right now, let's just throw one of the ones we have left and hope we catch a Swablu. We caught tons of Pokemon in the last episode. I don't know if we'll catch as many as we did before, but we'll have to wait and see. For right now though, it's more experience for everybody, which is always great. And we caught number 219, Swablu, the Cotton Bird Pokemon, a normal flying type. It can't relax if it or its surroundings are not clean. It wipes off dirt with its wings. That's cute. All right then, so we will put that away for now. But there is Swablu added to our Pokedex. That can evolve into something later, so maybe we'll work on that at some point. But for right now, we get a Great Ball. I do see a Pokeball over here to grab. These are always good to get. All right, ready? Got it, that's a rare bone. Those sell at the shop for a high price. And what is this here? Okay, we have you. I forget what it's called, but we have that already. So, a pretty feather. There's another Swablu, another wait. Well, no, not you. I already got the Mudbray, I don't need that. Okay, so I guess we'll fight off a Mudbray really quickly. If not anything else that makes our team a little bit stronger, we can use a Seed Bomb, which is super effective. Yeah, I didn't realize that grass was good against ground. It's good to keep in mind. But there we go. So that's a quick defeat there. That'll get you to level 22, which is great, but you are what I wanted to focus on here. Right here, Numel. Let's go and see if we can't catch you. I gotta be careful then, because the other thing was a one-hit takedown. I'm hoping that maybe we should just bite. There we go, a critical hit too. So I think we wanna leave it like that. They flinched, now's a great time to throw a Pokeball. All right, let's see what we get from this. You can see the big flags in the distance. I don't know if that's gonna signify that we're coming to the Team Star area. They look a little bit foreboding, but they have some kind of symbol on them. It's sort of hard to tell what that is. Oh, it is like a big star, I see it now. So that's cool. Either way, we call Pokemon number 151, Numel, the Numb Pokemon. Fire and ground, what an interesting combo. The flaming magma it stores in the hump on its back is the source of its tremendous power. That's cool. We're gonna put that away for now, but a very cool Pokemon to get there, Numel. Okay, so let's ride back over here. I wanna go and restock on Pokeballs before we set off on our main adventure in today's episode, just in case we find some crazy stuff. But yeah, here at the Pokemart, we have plenty to spend. I have a good chunk of most of these, maybe buying like 5 more potions. Oh, and we can purchase Great Balls now, that's good. Yeah, the farther we get into our adventure, the more various types of Pokeballs we can catch, or purchase, I guess. 17 Pokeballs should be good, getting us to the 20 of the normal ones. But then we have the Great Balls, which, these are a higher success rate, so when we start running into more powerful Pokemon, these can be great. I'm gonna buy 13 of them. I don't have the biggest chunk of cash right now, so I do need to be a little bit, sort of pick and choosy with what we get, but a Heal Ball is a new one too. A remedial Pokeball that restores HP and eliminates status conditions for a Pokemon caught with it. I usually don't use these alternative ones too often, but sometimes they could be good in a specific pinch, so I'll just pay cash for these. And then I think we'll back out with that. That is some extra Pokeballs all stocked up. We're good, that was great. So, what else do we have around here that we can maybe find? We've already caught Quaxly in the last episode. I'm seeing some more familiar Pokemon, so we'll just keep it moving. We're definitely well on our way. Hi, Mudbray. But if we can find, more items and stuff on the ground, that's always a good thing. We ran into, of course, our very first Terra raid battle in the last episode. Got some Mankey fur, cool. And that was a lot of fun. It's really cool to see, this new elements of this game sort of popping up. But I think this is, oh, something's happening. We're getting a call. So what is this about? Oh, this is Cassiopeia. Cassiopeia here. I see you're getting close to one of Team Star's bases. I take it this means you've decided to join my operation? I guess so. Thank you. With this, you're officially a member of Operation Starfall. Hold on a second. Wait, who's this? Hello? Does this Operation Starfall of yours have room for one more member? You look oddly familiar. I can't quite put my hoof on it. What? Who are you? The name's Clive. Oh? And how long have you been spying on us? No need to get your hackles raised. I'm a pal of our mutual friend here, isn't that right, Zebra? I guess, maybe? Shy as ever, I see. We're talking about going up against Team Star here. It's not something you can join in for fun. I'm well aware, I just need to sort out some unsettled business with Team Star, that's all. Besides, I tend to get the job done well. Not that you can take my word for it, but it's true. I suppose I'm hardly in a position to refuse help. Welcome to the operation, Clive. Great, that settles it then. I think I heard your name earlier, Cassiopeia, was it? Who exactly are you? Team Star and I share some history. That's all I'll say for now. I see. In that case, I won't pursue you further. Good, now back to business. Let's talk about Operation Starfall. Yes, what would you have us do? Simply put, I want to raid each one of the Team Star's bases. Then you'll defeat the bosses of the team and put an end to their rule. Put an end to their rule? You mean we need to oust these bosses from their role somehow? That's right, Team Star is made up of 5 squads, and each of those squads has its own base. You should be able to see the front gates of one of those bases now, in fact. Whoa, okay, so they're heavily defended. Yes, I can see them over there. On the other side of those is the base proper. And somewhere within that base lies one of your targets, a squad boss. Okay, I'm starting to get the idea. Well, that's just the outline. The key to the whole operation is the code that the team has to follow. If someone challenges one of the squad bosses to a battle, they have no choice but to accept. And what's more, if they just so happen to lose that battle, they must forfeit their role as boss altogether. I went ahead and issued challenges to each base under your name, Zebra. They're basically declarations of war. Now, all of Team Star knows that we're looking for a fight. So let's say we defeat all the bosses and they step down from the roles. What happens next? The rest of the team crumbles with no one left to lead them. That's what happens. It's a solid plan, but not without wrinkles. Each base has a bunch of Pokemon inside to fend off intruders, and the bases themselves are a considerable size. Your garden variety trainer would be overrun long before they'd get anywhere near the boss. That's why your skills are essential to this operation, Zebra. Defeat the Pokemon inside the base and drag the boss out from where they're hiding. First things first though, you'll need to deal with any grunts that might be guarding the front gates. And what will you be doing in the meantime? Like I said before, I have a history with Team Star. That means I can't operate out in the open. I'll back you up from afar. All right, and what will my role be? Sorry, but I don't trust you completely just yet. For now, I'd like you to monitor the bases and act as Zebra's support. You're a cautious one, all right. I respect that. I'll be in touch again when the plan advances to the next stage. Good hunting out there. So I guess we're teaming up with Clive here. Well, go get him, Zebra. Oh no, we've already caught him. Director Clavel? I have no idea what you mean, but if anyone asks you about me, remember this. I'm Clive, a normal academy student just like you. Nothing more, nothing less. Maybe had to repeat a couple of grades. All right, well, see ya, Clive. Nice meeting you. All right then, so I guess we're right here in front of the base. It sort of warped me forward, didn't it? Huh, that's interesting. Well, that's great for me because this is exactly what I wanted to tackle. But first, we have a Pokeball here, which has X special defense. It sharply boosts the special defense stat of a Pokemon when held. And over here, is this Swablu? Yeah, okay, that's Swablu. From an angle, it sort of looks like a new Pokemon. So I think we're good to go. Let's take on our first Team Star base. I'm a bit nervous about this, but I'm sure we're up to the task, right? So do we just knock on the door? Oh, here we go. Hi. Whoa, whoa, hold it, you. Up ahead, it's the base of the operations for Team Star's Dark Crew. You may know us as the Segin Squad. Yep, and we don't take too kindly to random kids sniffing around our turf. Sorry, but if you don't turn yourself around here, amigo, we'll have to send you packing. Wait, hold up. Just going on a hunch here, but are you that zebra kid? You know, that piece of work we're out to get for declaring war on Team Star? Maybe I am. Maybe I am, he says. Cool as a cucumber. Honestly, not always the best. Honesty's not always the best policy, you know. Ugh, you know what? Doesn't matter who you are. You're not getting through. Buzz off or get thrashed by me in battle, kid. What it'll be. I'll take you on. Ugh, sassy kids like you are the worst. That's it. Prepare to get stomped into the dirt. All right, let's go against this Team Star battle. Where's Clive at? I thought they were gonna help. I guess not, it's just us alone against this Team Star grunt. Let's go for it. I do like their glasses, but they're sending out Murkrow to start with. So we have Florigato, but with dark types, I don't even remember exactly what the weaknesses are, but we're gonna just start with Seed Bomb here. Obviously with Murkrow, it's also flying type. That wasn't very effective. They got the wing attack and that's super effective. And that is something we need to be careful of. So now might be a great time to switch over to Palmo. It being lightning should be good against the flying. But I think, is Ghost weak against Dark or is Dark weak against Ghost? I always forget. But this should at least help us survive a little bit, I would hope. We'll have to wait and see. For right now, let's just try a good old Thunder Shock, I think. Yeah, let's do Thunder Shock. And never mind. Well, that's really not good. Let's see, I was not expecting to lose a Pokemon so soon in. So we'll have to sort of switch things around and see how I can survive, but that was definitely a rough start. Team Star is not messing around, they have level 19 Pokemon. We are going to try, I guess, play rough in this situation. We'll see how good Fairy is against Dark. Gus is gonna go in again there, but it's not too big of a deal. Oh, okay, so Fairy is good against Dark. That's what we wanna see. So Murkrow's gonna faint. And that's defeating Team Star Grunt. So we lost one Pokemon, but it's okay. Why did such a sassy kid have to be so strong? Will we have to face off with the other one now? Gah, how the heck could I lose? Well, whatever, it's your problem now. Finish up here for me, would you, bud? Okay, thanks. Hasta la vista! Hasta la vista. She's new to the team, you know. Might have to have a little chat with her about that attitude. Well, I'm gonna go into the base now and give the rest of the squad a heads up. We'll come at you full force if you set foot inside, so you might wanna consider turning tail. Either way, best of luck to you, amigo. Hasta la vista. All right then, so that's good that we defeated the first grunt. We're allowed inside, but our Rotom is ringing. I think it's gonna be Cassiopeia again. I see you took care of the guards. Nice work. Now, hold up in that base is Team Star's Dark Crew, the Segin Squad. Their boss, Giacomo, pretty much runs the whole of Team Star. And he also produced that wild soundtrack of theirs himself. He's a sharp guy. Even our declaration of war won't have ruffled him in the slightest. His plan is probably to wear you down with a wave of grunts, then finish you off himself. No use trying to outthink strategic types like him. Bring him down with a head-on attack. Just keep on defeating as many Pokemon as you can until the big man himself shows up. Ring the bell on the gates once you're ready to kick off this phase of the operation. Time to wipe the Segin Squad off the map. So before we do that, it's probably going to be our best idea to go heal our Pokemon. So right now, as you can see, we're pretty beat up. We're even missing Palmo. So let's go heal them up and then we'll head back here to take on our first round of the Team Star sort of bases. Should be fun. I just healed my Pokemon, we're coming back over, but that's the path we were just down. I did notice that the city is actually blocked off by Team Star as well. So nope, you can't get through here. You got complaints taken up at the base. So it looks like even though the game is open world, there are certain ways that are blocked off until you accomplish certain things. And that's good to know. So yeah, as we're working our way back over, I'll pick up whatever we find, like a Phanpy tail there, or nail, not tail. I did find like a couple of great balls along the way too, so that's good. But now that I'm all healed up and ready, I think our team should be able to take this on no problem. The Segin Squad's base. Are you ready to challenge Team Star using the first 3 Pokemon in your party? Only the first 3, huh? So let's actually make sure that we have a good, solid squad. I think for right now, what we want, oh, it's hard to say, but I think what would be most balanced, right, is if we change the position of Weasel and put that over Oinkologne, because that way we have like a really cool terrestrialized thing. We have a good variance of types. So let's try this out, because it is, well, that's the thing. Wait a minute. If it's gonna be dark types, then we probably want Fido and their fairy moves. So maybe over Fletchinder? Let's try something like that. Okay. Team Star using the Pokemon in our party? Sure. It is weird that it's only the first 3, but hopefully we can make this work out. But here we go, the Segin Squad, and here we are with Clive too. Careful now, Zebra. Team Star has a unique way of doing battle. They call it a Star Barrage. To get through it, you'll need to use the R-Button to send out multiple Pokemon and have them battle at the same time. If your Pokemon get low on health, come back here and I'll heal them up for you. The grunts you'll be facing will heal up their Pokemon too, so stay sharp out there. This is weird. Heads up, gang. Some jumped up kid has wandered in thinking he can raid our base. Clearly he doesn't know who he's messing with. Let's teach him a lesson he won't forget. To our unwanted guests, if you can defeat 30 of our Pokemon in the next 10 minutes, our boss might just honor you with an appearance. So 30 Pokemon in 10 minutes. Hopefully we can do it. The Star Barrage. Send your Pokemon out with the R-Button to try to defeat a set number of Team Star's Pokemon before time runs out. When you're taking on the challenge of a Star Barrage, you can have 3 Pokemon out at the same time. How you lose. You lose in the Star Barrage if all of your Pokemon get too worn out into battle or if time runs out. Recovering and retreating. If one of your Pokemon can no longer battle, you can help it recover HP by using a vending machine. If you decide you want to give up before time's out, press the Y button. Defeat 30 of Team Star's Pokemon. 3, 2, 1, and go. And they're already coming out left and right. So we'll send out some Pokemon just like that. So I see some Pokemon either, I just go out like this? Oh no, some of them are already getting pretty beat up though. I'm a little bit worried about that. So Fuecoco's defeated a Stunky, just barely. So yeah, heal my Pokemon, because Fuecoco was really low there. They're all better on the prize now. So we can only do that for 10 minutes, but that's already 3 of them down. So technically we're already 1/10 of the way there. So let's send out another 3 over this way. Come on. How do I switch to a different Pokemon? I'm not quite sure. But we're doing it now. Fido defeated Zorua. There we go, that was actually really good. So the Sunkies are a bit scarier, but the Zoruas we're handling no problem. So let's try this out. And I do see one of those vending machines over here, so I might wanna take a look at that, but so far we are sort of wiping the floor with them. That was really good. So getting over this way really quickly, what can we do here? Use Team Star's vending machine to refresh your party. Okay, well, that's not really too necessary, I suppose, because we were already pretty refreshed, but that's good. Oh, these are new, so let's go for these. Some of them are taking damage, but overall we're handling it quite well. So some Pawniards defeated. I see some Sneasels over this way that we should be able to get rid of, no problem. This is so cool so far. So we're hitting those criticals. Fido defeated 2 Sneasels all on their own. That's 14 out of 30, so we're almost halfway through. We still have so much more time left. This is so neat. I'm glad it's going so well too. Whistle defeated a Nimble, there's another Nimble. Pretty cool, so we're at 17, 18 out of 30. Where are some more Pokemon? We got some over this way. Can I ride in here? I guess not. Oh, we got, what is this? Fuecoco is a bit beat up, but Sableye, gotcha. So we'll have to be a bit careful with this one, but I think we'll be able to heal them up soon. But there's 4 Pokemon here, so we want to sort of throw all of our friends out. And hope that we can win some fights there. All right, there we go. Now the Sunky I'm still a little afraid of because they really beat us up before, but I think we'll run up to a vending machine, heal up fast, and then take on some more. All right, ready? Healing up with that, use Team Star's vending machine to refresh your party. Everybody's looking good, feeling good. We still have over 7 minutes left, so let's take on the Stunkies. The music is cool too, this is so exciting. But now we're beating them up much easier, I think. Yeah, there we go. So 3 more Pokemon to defeat and 3 more Sunkies chilling out right over here. So this is our perfect opportunity. Will we get them? It's gonna be close, but we do it! We defeated the Star Barrage. He's way above our level. We've gotta get the boss. Oh boy, here we go. Oh my goodness. They're riding in style. I like it. Whoa, boss of Team Star's Dark Crew, Giacomo. You've done a real number on us, Party Crasher. Zebra, was it? I'm Giacomo. At the deck, I go by DJ Vice. Call me whichever, it's a vibe either way. Nice to meet you and all, but how about we skip straight to your outro? Don't worry, I'll play you a sick requiem as you crash and burn. Let's get this party started! All right then, so we're going against Giacomo here, very cool guy. Hopefully we can take them. They are a dark type trainer. So do we have to use our first 3 Pokemon here or do we get the whole team? You're challenged by Giacomo of Team Star. We have Fuecoco to start things off here against, you don't really think things through, do ya? Declaring war on Team Star is a real bad move. So we're going against Pawniard here. So I might just try with the Seed Bomb just to see what kind of damage it can do. It might not be much, but we gotta fight them way up there. It isn't very effective. So they're gonna use Aerial Ace, which will definitely pack a punch against us. So this is where things can be a little scary. Ha, how's that for an opening track? I'll spin you up good, Party Crasher. They're jamming out. So let's switch over to something else then. I think that Fido worked out pretty well before with the Play Rough. We should use more of that now. This car is so cool now. So they're using Aerial Ace again, which doesn't do too much damage this time. So we are just going to play rough. This beat drop will bust your ears open. DJ Vice bringing the house down. There comes a Metal Claw, and that was super effective. Uh-oh. But we have the Play Rough, and that does hit back, but wasn't super effective. So you know what, I think they might be part Steel type or something, right? Is it Dark Steel? Then if that's the case, Fletchinder is gonna be what we want here. Because that fire damage is pretty important. The problem I have right now is that our Pokemon are getting beat up so quick. They're using Metal Claw, but that doesn't do too much to us. It's not very effective. This is our chance then. Let's just do a Flame Charge straight into Pawniard, and that's gonna finish you off much better. So Pawniard faints with that one. What do we have next? Revavroom. Whoa, okay. Have I seen Revavroom before? Time to up the tempo. This show ain't over yet. Revavroom's, wait, this is Revavroom. Wait, what? All right, the second Starmobile. I was looking at the Pokemon the whole time, that's so crazy. Let's just start with a Flame Charge. That is crazy. He's just standing on his own Pokemon. So we avoided an attack there and hitting them with Flame Charge. This thing is huge, it's a big deal. Let's battle again. We're just gonna keep hitting with the Flame Charge for now. Using Metal Sound might hurt a bit. Okay, that lowers our special defense. Here comes another Flame Charge out. And we're definitely just gonna have to chip away this health here a bit. Because I can sort of see, it looks like the health is sort of broken up into little blocks. Oh no, but that hurt. So couldn't do much about that. Fletchinder's gonna faint. This is where I'm definitely a bit nervous, but we're gonna switch over to, I guess, Palmo, because we do have Arm Thrust, which is super effective. So we'll see if that does any extra damage to them. Oh man. Come on, Palmo. It's your time to shine. Let's do Arm Thrust. Wicked Torque. Oh, that does not do a huge chunk of damage, but it was still pretty damaging. And that still only does a tiny chunk, no matter what. Oh no, we get to hit multiple times though, super effective. That's good. So let's go for another one and hope that they don't get us knocked out this time. I'm a little nervous. Okay, so if we heal up again, that should be good. And I think Palmo's gonna be sort of our way out of this one because this Pokemon is tough. There we go. Oh, we get a third one too, that's huge. Seems like we get diminishing returns with each one, but oh my gosh, 4 hits? 5 hits? We're going crazy with this one. That was great, so we just gotta keep using that move. So this is where we go to our bag, and I get a super potion, and I use that on Palmo. That way we can sort of tank a hit, then use another move. And then we'll just sort of keep cycling that. I think that's our best bet. Because we're gonna just keep using Wicked Torque. There's not too much we can do about that, but if it's only doing 20 damage, that means we could take another one and do another arm thrust. And if we could hit, oh wait, they get to move again, I forgot, okay. That lowers our special defense by a lot, but now we get to attack. I'm very nervous about this, but they are now, you know, about halfway through. Where's Clive when you need him? We really need some help here. We're hitting 3 times now. That's not so bad. Okay, but I'm a bit worried about what they're gonna do next. We're just gonna attack you though and hope for the best. They're using Swift. Oh, and that's enough to finish this off. This is where we're getting into big trouble. I might have to start just, you know, using potions and reviving soon. But geez, these battles are so crazy tough. So let's get Weasel out now. And we're just gonna keep damaging them down for the time being. So if we battle again, maybe this is where we could terrasilize too. Maybe I should have been doing that sooner. You know what, sure, let's go for it. Let's terrasilize Weasel. We just got this Weasel in the last episode. Come on. Let's hope this goes well. Because this Starmobile is really challenging. All right, here we go. Metal Sound is coming in. And that's gonna lower our special defense, which really stinks, but not too much I can do about it. Just keep using that Icy Wind. Come on, come on. That's a decent chunk of damage right there. Let's just go for another one. I'm just hoping, they're using Snarl now, which, oh my goodness, almost defeats us. And our special attack fell, so this might not do as much damage as before. Come on, they're so low though. So maybe this is where I just go into my bag and use another potion. I'm a little bit worried it's gonna not really help too much, but we might as well use it on Weasel and hope that we can get back up. That's it, Weasel, you got it. They're using Swift again, which did a bunch of damage last time. Basically gets us right back where we were. But that gives me enough time to maybe just do one more attack. Ah, not quite, because I get to attack twice after we use an item, so it just feels like it didn't accomplish too much now that it. See ya, Weasel, I'm so sorry. Yikes. Okay, so we're almost through. The problem is we don't have too many Pokemon here that are actually full on health. I could just try using one last attack here with Fido. Just make the most of the fact that they're back at 2 health. But that's only if we can attack first, which, do we have anything that always attacks first? Not really, so we're just gonna go with Play Rough and hope. Ah, come on. That stinks. So I will have to really play this careful because we're almost there, but I might have to use revives and stuff, we'll see. Start with Fuecoco. Throw out an attack, if we can attack first, that even is. Like, that's sort of the problem, is like, we're not really getting the chance to attack first. So maybe I should play it safer than that. We should revive you, Palmo. Because yeah, they're gonna attack, and I don't think we would have been able to attack first. But Fuecoco is still here, so this is actually a great opportunity, I think, just to heal Palmo all the way back up to full. There you go. So Super Potion going to Palmo. They're gonna use Swift again, but it is what it is. Now we can just hop into this next set sort of even, I hope. We'll see. And I might still switch in with Oink alone, just, you know, get some other stuff done, because we can still do the super effective disarming voice there. That would be great. It looks so cool too. We haven't really used this since it evolved. So let's try disarming voice. But we don't get to attack first, which is like a really big problem. Luckily, that didn't do too much damage. So let's keep up with all of this. Oh, it's so close. Come on, you can do it like alone. Metal Sound is coming in, which is gonna lower our defense, but this is our chance to maybe finish it off. It's gonna be so, so close. Come on. Ah, the tiniest little bit is left. Let's just go for it. This might be, though, the attack that defeats them. No, they're trying to lower our defense even farther. But luckily, I think we'll be able to survive this and defeat the second Starmobile. That was crazy. So Revavroom faints. What a weird Pokemon, what a crazy fight. Just send that thing to the mechanics. All right, so I guess that means we've also defeated this trainer, I think? Guess that's that. I guess so. About a year and a half ago. Wait a minute, we're getting a flashback? All right. Guess that's that. What's up, Giacomo? Did something happen? The big boss just wanted my take on some stuff. So we had a chat and settled on a few plans. A few plans, like for what? Operation Star, first of all, and also a new code of conduct for the team. You know how tons of new members have joined up recently? Well, we figure we gotta make some team rules, like a code, so we'll all be on the same page. Nice, you'll come up with a great code for us, won't you, Giacomo? Ha, no thanks, way too much pressure. I mean, yeah, I used to be president of the student council, but you know, everyone ended up hating me after that, right? Of course we know, you forced a ton of stuffy rules on everyone, and they wouldn't take it. We got some other nerd to replace you after, like 5 minutes. I cannot help but concur. Male students' hair must stray no further than 1.8 inches below the nape, and so forth. Your rules were vexation made manifest. My point exactly, so you all agree that I shouldn't be let anywhere near this new code. But you always know what's best for the team, Giacomo. You look out for us. You've earned our trust many times over. Without you, Team Star just wouldn't work. That stuck-up student council prez isn't who you are anymore, man. A code written out by Giacomo I'm looking at now, I'd follow that any day. As would I. Okay, thanks for the ego boost, everyone. I'll do it, I'll write up the darn code. Huh, I did the best I could. I wrote that code myself, and there's no going back on it now. My days as a boss are over. So here, take my star badge, would ya? All right, I guess we get ourselves our first star badge. Team Star's Dark Crew defeated on Starfall Street. Pretty cool. I'll give you this choice, TM2. You earned it fair and square. You obtain TMO 62, foul play. The user turns the target's strength against it. The higher the target's attack stat, the greater the damage this move inflicts. So this is how the party ends. But let's talk about those Pokemon of yours. They're crazy strong, huh? You learned those trainer chaps at the academy? Like, what moves you should use and stuff? Sure did. Huh, okay. You like it at the academy? Having fun? Yeah, I'm enjoying it. No kidding. Sorry to interrupt, but are you Giacomo? Whoa, wasn't expecting a giant pompadour to make a guest appearance today. You get a Quaxly to style that up for you? I'm just after a quick word, would you mind? Sure, I can tell it's gonna be something annoying, but I guess I'm newly freed up for time. Thanks, I'll get straight to it. It seems all of you in Team Star are headed for explosion if you keep up your current activities. So why won't you break up the team and start attending class at the academy again? That's what you wanna know? As it happens, we're actually waiting on a pal, though we don't know if they'll be coming back. A pal? A close friend of yours, are they? They're the strongest boss in all of Team Star. Like how there's a top champion who's the absolute #1 trainer, you know? They're the one who invited us other bosses to form the team. We call him the Big Boss. And where is this Big Boss of yours now? Wouldn't we like to know? We haven't heard from him in, I don't know, must be a year and a half now. We thought if we kept Team Star going, then they'd get back in touch one day. But the teachers keep pressing us to call it quits, and then we get party crashers like you two. Maybe the Big Boss did ditch us. They were talking about breaking up the team before and all. So, Team Star and this Big Boss of yours, they're really that important to you? Is the sky blue? Let me put it in words you eggheads at the academy might understand. They're my greatest treasure. Aw, so he did find his treasure. So that was so interesting though. What a cool sort of different thing to do. That whole sequence was a lot of fun, and the battle was super tough too. But I guess it's the Segin Squad defeated. Zebra, it's me. It seems Giacomo no longer carries the star badge and symbols of his status as a boss. He gave it to you, did he? Yep, I got it. I see. With its boss out of the picture, the Segin Squad is pretty much done for. Oh, Giacomo. Sorry, got caught up in my thoughts for a second. Now about your reward, I'll transfer some LP over to your phone, as promised. Nice, we get a good reward for this 5,000 LP. Very good. And you can now make more kinds of TMs using the TM machine. I took the liberty of adding some new entries to the range of TMs you can make at the TM machines. These new TMs should help you improve your Pokemon's battle capabilities even further. In any case, you did some solid work out there, so much so that you deserve an extra reward. Someone from my supply unit will be there soon to give you some materials for making TMs. Huh. Oh, hi, we saw you at the academy. Hello, I'm Penny, from the supply unit. You probably don't remember, but you got me out of a tight spot by the school stairs. I was glad to help. Oh, so you do remember. But I'm helping out with this Operation Starfall as part of my independent study. You know, the treasure hunt. I'm good with machines and hacking and stuff, so I'll be working behind the scenes. So here you go, your bonus reward from Cassiopeia. You received lots of Pokemon materials, that's great. You should be able to make tons of TMs with those. And Cassiopeia said you'll get more rewards each time you take out one of Team Star's bases. Also, I heard all about how you had your Pokemon charged in a battle. Seems you were pretty amazing. With a trainer as strong as you on our side, I'm sure the operation will go just fine. There's 4 more squad bosses left, so, good luck. Bye. Thank you for the encouragement. All right then, so that was some really good stuff. A very interesting experience for sure, I liked it. We'll definitely have to make some TMs in the TM machine soon, but what else is there to do around here? We have a couple more of the Team Star people. What's gonna happen to us now? I'm not sure. But maybe we can ride around a little bit and just sort of take a look, but I had a lot of fun with that for sure. So hopefully we can do more of those soon, but we'll also come back someday. It did seem like Cassiopeia has some relation to Giacomo, and more than that, Team Star. Maybe they were like a previous Team Star member or something. Either way, it doesn't really seem like there's much to do around here, except for maybe, you can't use the vending machine right now. I can't kill my Pokemon that way, that would've been convenient. How could anyone defeat the Starmobile? I know, that thing was tough. I'm surprised I did. The boss may be gone, but we'll protect this base with all we got while the boss is away. If you wanna challenge us to a star barrage, go on and ring the bell at the gates if you dare. Huh, so I guess we could take it on again. I don't think we needed to do that. It didn't seem to give us any experience or anything, so I don't know if there'd be any value to refighting it, but it is cool that you get the option. Anyways, it looks like there's a couple more ledges up this way that I'll take just to see what's up here, but beyond that, I don't think there's too much more to do. I definitely wanna go heal per Pokemon and see what the Pokemon Center has to suggest on where we should go next. I try to follow that because it says, you know, what our team is most suited to do, so I'm guessing that means that it'll tell us, you know, if something's too high level or if it's just right for us. So that's why I'm trying to follow what the Pokemon Center says. Maybe later on, we'll sort of go our own ways and not really listen to it very much, but for now it works. There's no way we can show our faces in school after this. It's okay, time will move on, they'll forget, but oh, there's something up here. So what is this? We found Encore. The user compels the target to keep using the move it just used. Interesting. So I guess we get a free TM by looking around, so that was worth our while then for sure. So I don't think we need to do anything more here. Let's try to take a look at the town that was blocked off from that Cascarrafa? Yeah, and there is a gym leader there too, but there's also some Pokemon down this way. I'm a little bit curious about that. So let's set that as our destination then. Right over there. Oh, well, I don't know if I have a very easy way of getting up there. Can I just climb things like this? Not really. Okay, so we might leave that for later then, because getting to it seems to be a little complicated at the moment. But what's most important to me is just making sure we get to our next Pokemon Center, which seems to be right here at the entrance of Cascarrafa. So we'll set that as our actual destination and we'll get going. So we had our one entrance over that way, but there is another entrance here. I think there's a way to ring the bell here too, yeah. Interesting. Or maybe this is where we came in from. I thought there was another entry over that way, but either way, I'm not too worried about it. If we see any new Pokemon or anything like that, I'll definitely try to take them on. But there is a trainer waiting for us over this way. Gotcha, yeah, I'm pretty sure it was from over there, but it's hard to tell. That barricade. Okay, so we'll battle you. I don't know if my Pokemon are, this would actually might have been an awful idea, the more I'm thinking about it. That barricade over there is part of the Team Star base. Team Star is trouble, so battle me instead. Why did I do this? I don't have any Pokemon right now, they're all beat up. You're challenged by Alfredo the student. All right, Alfredo, let's hope we can beat you. Magikarp, okay, I can deal with that, right? We got Winkleone right now. Hopefully it's just Magikarp. I'm really hoping that we didn't just, make an awful decision here, but we'll start with Disarming Voice. Because Magikarp can't do too much, and that's just half of their health already. So they'll use Tackle, it does a tiny little bit of damage, but our Lingering Aroma, okay, it clings to the Magikarp. What does that do? I'm not sure, but there we go. Magikarp's defeated regardless. And we get some experience, most of our team doesn't. Arrokuda, so this is a great time to switch over to Palmo and just use a Thunder Shock, get rid of them really quickly and move forward. So we got really lucky with what Pokemon we were going against here, and that's good. So here comes Palmo. We'll just use Thunder Shock and we'll be out of there. All right, so we can handle this, right? Battle, Thunder Shock, using Aqua Jet. They do get to attack first here, but it doesn't do too much, so we're fine. Come on, nice, but not enough, come on, we gotta hit him one more time. We got it, right here. Oh, and it's the second Thunder Shock in a row, so that's always good. So we defeated this trainer. Luckily, it wasn't too difficult. Okay, so we get a bunch of experience for the two Pokemon we have out, level 19 for Oinkologne. I guess I couldn't trick you even with such a slick battle invitation. I guess not. But hey, it was a good fight. The boss of Team Star's Dark Crew has a real mean look in his eyes. Well, don't worry about that anymore because they're no longer the boss, we took him out already. There's a Pokemon sleeping right there, but we've already gotten that one. So let's just head straight over to this Pokemon Center and heal up a little bit so that we can explore more of Cascarrafa in the next episode. So, yep, just definitely wanna heal up. Make sure our Pokemon are well taken care of. Good morning and welcome to the Pokemon Center. Do your precious Pokemon need a rest? Absolutely. All right then, so they'll all be healed up. But basically almost every single one of them needed it a bunch, so I'm happy about that for sure. Fuecoco and the rest of your team should be all better now. Oh, and I went ahead and charged up your Terra Orb too. So with that done, I wanna talk to them again and see, I don't know where to go. Right, let's see. If I had to recommend the next destination for you, well, how about the Cascarrafa gym? Perfect. You could try taking on Gym Leader Kofu in the refreshing Cascarrafa. Cascarrafa, maybe? I don't know. I'll go ahead and mark this spot on your map for you. So that's definitely what we'll do next episode is we'll just go through this gym and take it on. Afterwards, I definitely wanna take on a Titan Pokemon soon if that's something I feel like, we're capable of doing. What about you? Time for a siesta. This spot is for Cyclizar to rest and recharge. It's the least we can do to thank them for carrying us around. Definitely, so we'll actually explore Cascarrafa in the next episode, but the one thing I did wanna sort of look into, if it's possible, is trying to go on a picnic. Probably best not to host a picnic, why not? The game hasn't really told me about how to do that, where to do that, what the deal is. But maybe I could pick this item up, because we have all these ingredients. Oh, here we go, so I can do it on the path. Or did I? Oh, whoa, okay. So all my Pokemon are out and we're having a picnic. You can enjoy picnics together with the Pokemon in your party. If you're playing in a group with some friends through the Union Circle, you can also have picnics with friends. You won't be able to set up a picnic table in the middle of town or where there isn't enough space to get everything out, or on inclines where things might go sliding off your table. Look for wide open level spots outside of towns when you want a picnic. So this seems like a great spot. So what can we do here? We can throw out a ball. Oh wait, that's gonna get everybody's attention. Oh, I guess I can wash the Pokemon? Oh, washing your Pokemon. When your Pokemon get dirty, you can give them a nice wash to have them looking fresh and clean. Doing so can have all kinds of nice benefits, including restoring their HP or making them feel more friendly towards you. So we just gotta press A and hold and wash our Miraidon. There we go. And then we can switch to a hose. This is so cute, I love it. So they're all clean and happy. So I guess we should do that with all of our Pokemon. But yeah, we can throw, I thought I meant a Pokeball, it just means like a normal ball. Here you go. So of course, playing with them, doing all this kind of stuff is pretty good. But it doesn't look like I can cook here. I thought, it's a picnic set. What do you wanna do? Here we go. We can make a sandwich. Whoa. All right, so we have a bunch of ingredients to make sandwiches. How to make sandwiches. Try whipping up a delicious sandwich by piling your favorite ingredients up on sliced bread. If you're picnicking with friends, you can take part in the sandwich prep together as well. What do you need to make sandwiches? The sandwich ingredients and sandwich picks you need to put together a great sandwich can be bought at various shops found in towns and cities. Stock up on your favorite ingredients and picks and see what you can create. Recipe mode. In recipe mode, ingredients are selected for you. All you have to do is skillfully arrange them on the bread to make the sandwich in the recipe. But if you drop an ingredient and don't get everything the recipe calls for, you may end up making something different. Dig into a nice meal at a restaurant or picnic, and you and your Pokemon can gain meal powers. Many meal powers have an associated type, meaning they'll only affect Pokemon of that type. The effect of a meal power will be impacted by what's in a given dish. So we have all these different powers, like the egg power, more likely to find Pokemon eggs, catching power, more likely to catches will succeed, experience point power, more experience points gained. There's a tons of stuff. Item drop power, raid power, more rewards from parry battles is good. Title power is more likely to find Pokemon with titles, whatever that means. Sparkling power, or more likely to find shiny Pokemon. Humongo power, more likely to find large Pokemon. Teensy power for small Pokemon, and encounter power, more likely to find certain types. So those are all good things to keep in mind. So like we have the Jambonbuere here. I don't know if I pronounced it right, probably not. Jambonbuere or something. For this we have the ingredients, and if we look, it gives us an encounter power for ground, a raid power for ghost, and a catching power for bug. So we'll run in the ground Pokemon more often, but we have a higher chance to catch bug Pokemon. If we take a look, a sandwich with just jam and butter in it, so simple that there's no way to fake it. Or ham, I don't know how I read jam. Oh, because the jam sandwich is right here. For this one, same thing. This time we get egg power. The idea of finding an egg sounds really cool, but it also has fighting catching power, but item drop power for psychic. And there's some things I just don't have the ingredients for, but there's a cheese sandwich, which gives me experience points, but only for steel type. Interesting. So that's where things can get very, very nuanced. Let's just try this one to start with, the Jambonbuere. So let's go ahead and put this together. What do I have to do? Does the game do it itself? Is this like Cooking Mama or something? I don't know. Pile on the ingredients. So I just grab this and put it on. And I think I just need 3 of them, right? So right there, and right here. And then put the bread on top. Boop, got it. Sort of hard to tell. Finish it off with a pick. We got it, hooray, looks delicious. There we go, all done. Cool. So there's our delicious sandwich. It's a little lopsided, but you know what, it happens. So who's gonna eat this one? I guess, is it us, is it our Pokemon? I'm not really sure how this works, but I guess we'll see here. It's always such a silly way of doing it. But anyways, hooray, I think we liked it. So that's gonna be a 3-star recipe for us. That's great. And that should, of course, increase our encounter power, raid power, and catching power for those types. So that was pretty cool. I think I might just go ahead and like wash a Pokemon really quickly just to, do more of that, but did that work? Oh, no, here it goes, here it goes. So we can wash Fuecoco here. Looking good, nice and clean. Glad they liked it. So we won't do all of them right now because that'd be a little time consuming, but I just wanted to take a look at it just to see how it all works. As we get more ingredients and such, we'll be able to make more better stuff, but I think it's time to pack up and go. So yeah, let's press Y. Are you all done picnicking? For now, yes. We'll work on more of that soon, but for right now, I had a lot of fun. We even got some extra experience with our teams, a level 21 for Fido. That's great. So our team is getting stronger. We're exploring more of the world. It's been a blast. We'll be doing more of that next episode as we take a look at the town of Cascarrafa, and take on the water gym leader, which is named Kofu. That should be pretty cool, but for right now, that is gonna wrap it up for today's episode of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.